How's it going, guys? My name is Krasi and welcome to another FIFA 22 tutorial on my channel, guys. In the next couple of minutes we are gonna talk about the best and the most effective formations that you can use in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team, so let's get started. Get your cheap and safe coins within 10 minutes from the cheapest place on the market. Follow the link in the description and use the code KRASI for a huge discount. And if you wanna buy cheap game codes and prepaid Xbox and PlayStation cards, G2A is the place for you. Check the link down below. So guys, FIFA 22 is officially out for all of you, and probably right now you're playing drafts, rivals, friendly matches, and you're gonna play for Champions qualifications shortly, and probably you're asking yourself which formation to use to improve my performance. And that's why I decided to create a dedicated formation tutorial, guys, in which we are gonna talk about the best 3 formations that you can use right now in FIFA 22. Keep in mind that now that certain formation is gonna be the best, but maybe in a month or so, if eSports decide to release a bunch of patches which will change the gameplay, probably the formation won't be effective anymore. However, right now the formations that I'm gonna present to you are absolutely incredible, and I strongly recommend those formations, guys, to all of you. So, talking about formation number 1, and guess what? The 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation from FIFA 21 is back. And once again, guys, this is going to be one of the most overpowered formations that you can use in FIFA, guys. The 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, you don't have wingers, all of your offensive players are in the middle, but don't forget that you've got something very important when it comes to that formation. You've got the D-pad, the D-pad quick tactic that you can activate and use your left and right fullbacks as wingers, which is really important. And guys, in my opinion, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is gonna be once again one of the most effective formations in the game because of the through balls. The broken through passes through the middle of the field are still broken, are still deadly, maybe even more dangerous compared to FIFA 21. I'm gonna create also a dedicated tutorial, guys, on how to use those through passes, but now let's focus on the formation tutorial. So the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and you're not finished yet. Probably you saw the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation and you said to yourself, I'm done. No, you're not done. If you don't apply instructions and custom tactics, you won't improve your performance. So let's get started, guys. Talking about instructions, and as always, guys, we are going to use a very important instruction for your left and right fullback. I'm talking about stay back while attacking, and that's the only instruction that we are gonna apply to our defenders. Moving on to our CDM position, guys, I'm gonna use cover center. You don't want him to cover the wings. You want your CDM to cover the center, and also there is one more instruction that I strongly advise you to use. I'm talking about stay back while attacking. You've got enough midfielders to join the attack. You don't want your CDM to join the attack. You want your CDM to stay in front of your defenders so he can actually stop the opposing attacks. When it comes to your left and right midfielders, guys, by the way, regarding the CDM position, I'm not gonna change anything else. Regarding the left midfielder and right midfielder positions, guys, I'm gonna use get into the box for cross. I'm not gonna touch the other instructions. Okay, so this one is good. I'm talking about get forward. As long as you've got box to box midfielders. Hulit, do you have coins? When it comes to the cam position, there is a very important instruction that I strongly advise you to apply. Talking about stay forward. You don't want your cam to go back in defense and help with defending. You've got plenty of midfielders to take the ball in defense. That's why you want, for example, Rashford to stay behind Ibrahim Giroud in front position, so you can actually create more goal scoring chances. When it comes to the striker position, boys, one of the most important instructions that I strongly advise you to apply is stay forward and get in behind, boys. That's a very important instruction. And let me tell you why. As I explained to you, the through passes in FIFA 22 are broken. So you want your strikers to make runs, join the attack, outrun the defenders, and make runs towards the opposing goal. So that's the perfect instruction to use, so you can create a lot more goal scoring chances. With that being said, it is time to talk about the custom tactics that I advise you to use with that formation, guys. Defensive style, balanced, pressure on heavy touch, press after possession loss. Don't change anything, guys. Leave it at balanced with 50, depth 50. Don't change it either. Bro, you're not gonna have 90 pacey defenders at the beginning of the FIFA season, so you actually cannot use more than 50. That's my advice for you. Leave it at 50. Also, regarding the build up play, guys, that's a very important instruction. So if you've got a pay to win squad, you can use fast build up play, but if you've got a starter squad, I strongly advise you to use balanced. Regarding chance creation, guys, and by the way, we are gonna talk about the new custom tactic options in a dedicated video. Regarding that chance creation option, I advise you to use either forward runs or direct passing. Both options are great, so it's all up to you which one you're gonna use. With 50, I don't advise you to change this one. Players in backs, maybe you can make it 60 because you're using a narrow formation. Corners, I always used to. And free kicks, I always used to. And guys, let's move on to formation number 2, the 4-2-3-1 narrow, a formation that has been incredible in every single FIFA edition. So, applying the 4-2-3-1 narrow, and let's go and check my instructions out once again. So, go and apply step back while attacking to your left and right fullbacks. That's, as I explained to you, one of the most important instructions that you can use for your defenders. I'm not gonna touch anything else regarding my defenders. Regarding my CDMs, cover center for both of them. You don't want them to cover the wings, okay? Now, what I actually advise you to do, you can apply step back while attacking to one of them, the defensive one, and to the other one, boys, I advise you to use get forward. So if you're using those tactics, one of your CDMs will join the attack, help with the build-up play, and the other one will stay at the back near your defender line, ready to stop the opposing counter attacks. Regarding the left and right wings, I'm not gonna touch anything. And regarding the cam position, I'm going to use stay forward and one more, get into the box for cross. Our striker getting behind, I explained why it is good to use getting behind, and also I'm going to apply stay forward. So those are the classic instructions that you can apply to the 4-2-3-1 narrow formation to get the most out of that formation. But we are not finished yet, boys. Let's talk about tactics. Once again, defensive style balanced. I'm not gonna touch it. With 50, depth 50, we are not gonna touch those tactics. But when it comes to the offensive instructions, build a play balanced, chance creation, guys, that's a very important instruction, and I advise you to use direct passing or forward runs. Both chance creation options are absolutely incredible, and you can actually expect a dedicated tutorial on how to create scoring chances using the brand new through balls in FIFA 22, guys, in the next couple of days on my channel. So it's all up to you which one you're gonna use, but I kinda prefer the forward runs option. With 50 players in backs, I love making it 60, guys. Every year I make it 60. Corners, I explained why I'm using 2, and free kicks 2. No more changes for the 4-2-3-1 narrow formation. Now let's talk about the classic 4-4-2 formation, guys. That's my choice number 3. And let's kick things off with the instructions. Step back while attacking apply to your left and right fullbacks. When it comes to your wingers, guys, we've got plenty of instructions that we are gonna apply. First of all, cut inside, and the reason I want you guys to apply cut inside is so your wingers can actually enter the penalty box, and sometimes play as strikers, guys. That's really important for that formation. And boys, when it comes to the CM position, I strongly advise you to use box-to-box midfielders in that certain formation. I'm gonna use cover center, that's it. I'm not gonna touch anything else. If you don't have box-to-box midfielders, please don't use the 4-4-2 formation. Go and use, for example, the 4-2-3-1 narrow formation. Honestly, guys, if you want to get the most out of the 4-4-2, you definitely need to buy very good box-to-box midfielders to hold the midfield, help you guys with defending, help you guys with attacking. With that being said, it is time to talk about the strikers, and once again, get in behind, apply to both of them, plus stay forward. Those are the best instructions that you can apply to your strikers to get the most out of them. And boys, when it comes to the tactics, defensive style balanced, don't touch it, with 50, depth 50, build a play balanced, chance creation. Now guys, I don't advise you to use forward runs and direct passing, because the 4-4-2 formation is already a very offensive one. And in my opinion, you're gonna leave a lot of gaps in defense if you apply either option. So I just advise you to leave it at default, talking about balanced. With 50 players in box 5, I don't advise you to touch this option either. Corner kicks 2, free kicks 2. So guys, these are the formations that I strongly advise you to use at the start of the FIFA 22 season, but keep in mind that maybe in 2-3 months, you guys know that esports always release patch after patch. Maybe they're gonna patch the deadly through balls through the middle, maybe they are gonna make crossing overpowered on the wing, so you will need to use only wing play formations and so on. But right now, with the current gameplay of FIFA 22, I feel like those are the best 3 options that you can use, improve your performance, get more W's in rivals, drafts, and for champions. And yeah, drop a like if you want me to upload more tutorials. Let's go over 1000 likes. The moment we hit over 1000 likes, bang, I'm gonna release another FIFA 22 tutorial. See you later.